Close the eyes for a moment and let the breath settle, slow and kind. Let the shoulders ease away from the ears. Let the jaw soften. There is a quiet space within that holds steady no matter how noisy life has felt. That space has always been there, and it welcomes warmth today. Scarcity thoughts may have felt heavy. The body may have carried that weight in a tight throat, a clenched belly, or a restless mind. All of this can soften now. With each breath, say gently inside, I am safe to soften. Feel a little more space open in the chest. Feel the seat support the body. Safety grows with each slow exhale. Now place a hand over the heart and feel the steady beat that never demands attention yet always gives life. This steady rhythm is proof of support. Life has been beating within since the very first day. Let that truth soothe the nervous system. Whisper, life supports me. Allow that sentence to roll through every cell. The body hears kind words and responds with calm. The breath deepens. The mind finds room to rest. When the body feels calmer, the heart can hear new guidance, and the path to abundance can unfold step by step. There is a light inside that never went out. It may have flickered during stressful times. It may have seemed distant during long nights. Yet, it kept a quiet glow, patiently waiting for attention. Today, the intention is simple. Speak to that light with warmth and love. The light grows when greeted with kindness. This is how abundance begins, not by straining or forcing, but by warming the inner space where new choices are born. Say softly, my voice warms my world. Notice the small shifts, less tension in the neck, more ease in the spine, a softer belly. These are signs of the body listening. Scarcity thoughts often arrive as quick, cold whispers. Not enough time, not enough money, not enough help, not enough worth. When those whispers fill the room, the body tenses and prepares to guard instead of open. Today, a new message is invited in. The breath can carry it. Inhale a gentle, kind thought. Exhale a little fear. Inhale support. Exhale strain. Tiny steps change entire seasons. A few calm breaths create a different day. The mind starts to notice small good things, and small good things start to gather. Take a quiet minute to count the breath up to 4 on the inhale and down to 6 on the exhale. If counting feels like effort, simply feel the breath move. If thoughts wander, that is okay. Bring them back with care. Thoughts do not need to be fought. They can be led by a loving voice. If the body feels restless, say, I am patient with myself. If worry rises, say, I am willing to see peace. The body will follow the tone that is chosen again and again. Name 3 feelings without judging them. It could be tired, hopeful, confused, curious, tense, peaceful. Say them gently. I feel, and it is okay to feel this. This is how the heart learns it is safe to tell the truth. When feelings are welcomed, they pass through like weather. When feelings are resisted, they can linger. Welcoming brings ease. Ease opens awareness. Awareness shows the next small step toward more light, more receiving, more flow. Now bring attention to 3 small supports present today. Perhaps a quiet corner to breathe, a warm cup, or a message that brought kindness. Let gratitude rest on each support for a few breaths. Gratitude is not a performance. It is simply noticing what already gives comfort. With each thing noticed, the flame inside grows steadier. A steady flame is strong and safe. It does not need to be large to guide a path. It only needs to be cared for. Speak to the body with kind words. Thank you for carrying me. Thank you for trying to protect me. I am listening now. The body has signals. The heart has signals. The breath has signals. When they are heard, strain loosens its grip. In that loosened space, new possibilities can land. The right idea may feel like a gentle yes in the chest. The right decision may feel like a deeper breath. Trust grows through small, repeated moments of self-kindness. Set a simple intention for this day, a kind tone with the self, a soft breath when tension appears, a patient heart when fear speaks. Let the words be easy and believable. I am open to a little more ease today. I welcome a small increase that feels right for me. I allow help to find me. The body nods quietly to words like these. The nervous system finds center. From center, choices come that match kindness. Those choices open doors that strain could never see. Close this opening time with a soft smile, not a forced smile, just the gentle upward curve that tells the brain there is safety here. The eyes can open slowly. The room may look the same, yet the inner room now feels different, safer, warmer, kinder. Let that warmth guide the next hours. Life responds to this tone. It always does. The inner candle has been tended. The light will grow as it is fed with loving words and small, steady care. Thoughts have a temperature. A harsh thought chills the body. A kind thought brings warmth to the face, softness to the throat, and ease to the belly. Words are not only sounds, they are signals to the whole system. When the voice inside speaks with blame, the body hardens. When the voice inside speaks with care, the body opens. Opening invites good. This is not magic. It is simple cause and effect repeated in daily life. Thoughts shape feelings. Feelings shape actions. Actions shape outcomes. And the first doorway is the words said inside. Picture words as sparks and beliefs as the small sticks that catch those sparks. Attention is the gentle air that keeps them burning. If attention feeds cold, critical lines, the inner fire weakens. If attention feeds loving, truthful lines, the inner fire grows. Let the focus move now to language that steadies the nervous system. Use words that are soft and clear. I am learning to support myself with kindness. I nourish beliefs that nourish me. Gentle words open gentle paths. These statements are not slogans. They are healthy food for the mind. The body shows right away when a sentence brings peace. Say a line and notice the breath. Did it deepen? Say a line and notice the shoulders. Did they lower? Say a line and notice the throat. Did it loosen? This is real biofeedback. When a sentence tightens the body, adjust the words until ease returns. This is how to craft honest affirmations that the whole self can accept. If I am rich now feels false and makes the chest tight. Soften it to I allow steady increase, or I am open to fair pay for my good work. Truth calms the body, and a calm body acts with clarity. Attention is precious. Where it rests, life grows. If attention sits all day on what is missing, the body stays on alert. In an alert state, the brain looks for problems and misses openings. When attention sits on small good things, the system settles. A settled system notices options, help, and timing. This is the real bridge between thoughts and outcomes. Calm brings better choices. Better choices bring better results. Loving words keep calm steady. Try a simple 2-column check. On one side, list cold words often used with the self, such as lazy, behind, unlucky, foolish. On the other side, write warm replacements. Learning, on my way, opening, wiser each day. Speak the warm replacements out loud with a slow breath. Feel the difference in the body. This practice teaches the nervous system a new pattern. It does not ignore truth, it carries truth kindly. When the inner tone changes, actions feel lighter and follow-through improves. Language can be shaped to fit today's level of belief. Use I am willing, I allow, and I welcome to open the door without pretending. These soft openers invite the body to relax. For example, I am willing to receive guidance. I allow money to arrive through honest channels. I welcome ideas that fit me. These lines create space. In that space, helpful thoughts arrive, and the next step becomes clear. Notice how the face feels after speaking to the self in a caring way. There may be warmth in the cheeks, softness around the eyes, a quiet unclenching of the jaw. These are signs of safety. Safety is the ground where abundance grows. A safe body can ask for help, follow up on an idea, share a skill, or say yes to right work. A tense body hesitates and hides. Gentle words reduce tension. Reduced tension frees motion. Freedom invites increase. Let the mind hold a simple image, a small flame in a steady glass, shielded from wind. The glass is made from respectful language. The flame grows because it is protected by the way the self is spoken to. This is self-parenting. This is inner care. This is how a life turns from struggle to steady flow. No harsh push is needed, only consistent warmth. Finish this part by choosing 3 daily lines that feel true. They can be, I treat myself with gentle respect. I make clear, wise choices. I allow steady financial growth. Speak them morning and evening. Do not force emotion. Let the voice be calm and honest. The body will learn this tone and carry it into action. The flame will hold steady because the glass of language is sound. Old stories about money can knot the body and cloud the mind. These stories were often learned early and repeated often. They might say, there is never enough, or good things come to others, or it is hard to receive, or it is unsafe to ask. The body holds these lines as tightness or heat or fatigue. When these stories run the day, choices are made from fear. Today, a gentle clearing begins, not by fighting, but by meeting each story with care and releasing what no longer serves. Begin with a soft scan. Feel the forehead and soften it. Feel the eyes and let them rest. Feel the throat and imagine space. Feel the chest and let it widen. Feel the belly and invite it to loosen. Feel the hips and let them be heavy and supported. With each area, exhale slowly and say, I let go a little more. The body does not need commands. It needs kindness and time. Tight places ease with a friendly tone. Now bring to mind one old money story that has caused pain. Keep it simple. If the words rush all at once, choose one short line, write it down, then speak to it with care. I see you. You tried to keep me safe. Thank you for your effort. I am choosing a new path now. Let the body feel the respect in that message. The old story loses its grip when it is honored and released rather than hated. Hatred keeps it near. Respect lets it go. Create a compassionate reframe. If the old line was, there is never enough, the new line can be, I allow enoughness to grow in my life. If the old line was, it is not safe to ask, the new line can be, it is safe to ask with grace, and I am guided to the right people. If the old line was, good things are for others, the new line can be, good things include me too. Speak the reframe slowly and watch the body's signals. Ease means truth is landing. Tension means the line needs softer words. Adjust until the breath deepens. Scarcity loops are often linked to shame and guilt. Shame says, there is something wrong with me. Guilt says, I did something wrong and can never fix it. These heavy tones keep the flame starved of air. Offer a kinder law. Growth is allowed. Learning is allowed. Course correction is allowed. Speak gently. I release struggle with love. I am willing to see this differently. I forgive myself for not knowing then what I know now. Forgiveness is not about ignoring lessons. It is about freeing vital energy for the next right step. Sometimes the body fears letting go because it sees the old story as armor. It thinks, if I expect less, I will hurt less. But that armor is heavy. It keeps life small. Trade heavy armor for soft, wise boundaries. A boundary can be simple. I say yes when it is true for me. I say no when it is not. A boundary can protect work time, rest time, and money choices. The flame grows steady when drafts are blocked by clear, kind limits. Try a short writing practice. At the top of a page, write, "A story I am finished telling is," and let the hand move. When the words slow, write, "A story I begin telling now is," and write the gentle reframe. Read the new story out loud. Notice the tone of the voice. If it shakes, slow down and breathe. If tears come, breathe and place a hand on the heart. Tears are water. They clean the path. The goal is not perfection. The goal is honesty and care. Now choose one small behavior that fits the new story. If the new story says, "I allow steady increase," the behavior could be tracking income and outflow for 5 minutes daily. If the new story says, "It is safe to ask," the behavior could be sending one message about an opportunity. If the new story says, "Good things include me," the behavior could be accepting a fair compliment without deflecting it. Action confirms the release. The body learns, we live by this new story now. Make space in the physical world to match the inner clearing. Clear one drawer, one folder, one small surface. Put away what is finished. Keep what is relevant. Release what is stale. As the outer space opens, the inner space feels lighter. The flame needs room to breathe. Even 10 minutes of gentle order can shift the day. While clearing, say, "I create space for my good." Let the rhythm be slow and caring. End this clearing time with a simple blessing. Place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Breathe. Speak kindly. I honor my past and I choose my future. It is safe to receive. It is safe to grow. It is safe to shine. Feel the body respond. The old wick has been trimmed with love. The flame is ready for new air, new fuel, and new light. Each kind word, each thoughtful breath, and each small action feeds it. From this warmth, abundance can find its way and settle in with ease. Attention is like air for the inner flame. Where it rests, life grows. When attention sits on worry all day, the body stays tense and small. When attention rests on what is working, even for a few minutes, the whole system loosens, shoulders lower, breath deepens, choices feel clearer. This is the simple gift of gratitude. It is not a show. It is gentle noticing. It says, "This helps me," and lets the heart lean there for a moment. Right now, feel the feet on the floor or the support of the chair. Sense the steady ground under everything. Place one hand on the belly and one on the heart. Breathe in to a slow count of 4. Breathe out to a slow count of 6. With each exhale, allow a small, kind smile to form, the kind that tells the body, "We are safe in this moment." Let the mind look for 3 resources that already support today. It could be a friend's kind words, a skill that brings ease, a quiet corner, a wise book, a steady paycheck, or a strong will that keeps showing up. Name each resource slowly and breathe with it for a few seconds. This is here for me. Feel the warmth grow in the chest as each resource is seen. Then look for 3 capacities inside. These are inner strengths such as patience, focus, humor, tenderness, or creativity. Say them out loud in a soft tone. I have patience. I have focus. I have tenderness. The body hears these words and relaxes because it knows it is not empty. It is supported from within. Now let attention rest on 3 supportive moments from the last day or week. Perhaps an easy parking spot, a bill paid on time, a healthy meal, a helpful stranger, a good sleep, a clear idea that arrived during a walk. Let each moment land, one at a time, like a warm blanket being laid over the shoulders. No need to force big feelings. A quiet nod is enough. It is this steady noticing that feeds the flame without fanfare. Whisper, "I notice the gifts near me." Whisper, Gratitude multiplies my good. These lines are like oxygen. They help the inner fire burn clear and steady. If the mind argues, but there are big problems, say, yes, and I will tend to them. Right now, I feed strength for the tending. Gratitude is not denial, it is fuel. With more fuel, the next step with any problem becomes calmer and smarter. The body can carry both truth and thanks. Truth says, here is what needs care. Thanks says, here are the tools to care with. Together, they make a strong team. Set a simple midday check. When a clock hits a certain hour, or when a meal is prepared, pause for 3 breaths and name one thing working right now. It might be as small as a pen that writes smoothly, or a clean glass of water. Small is powerful because it happens often. Many small acknowledgments beat one large speech. Over time, this rhythm trains the mind to scan for help, not just for threat. A mind that scans for help sees options. Options invite action. Action invites increase. Let attention also turn toward the body as a partner. Notice how gratitude feels in the throat, the chest, the belly, the hands. Some feel a gentle warmth, some feel a loosening, some feel tears. All are signs of release. When tears come, let them move. They carry old dust out of the room. Whisper, it is safe to feel. It is safe to heal. Keep the breath even and soft. If the body feels numb, that is okay too. Numbness often guards tired parts. Meet it with care. Say, I will come back to you each day. Repeated kindness melts numbness in its own time. Use this simple structure for 7 days. Morning, 3 breaths, 3 resources, 3 capacities. Midday, 1 thing working now. Evening, 3 supportive moments from the day. Keep the list in a small notebook or on a note app. Do not make it a chore. Make it a gentle check-in, like visiting a friend. At the end of the week, read the lists aloud in a slow voice. Feel the ground of proof. There is support here, both inside and around. The flame glows steadier now because attention has been feeding it clean air. Here are lines to speak often with a low, calm tone. Gratitude steadies me. I notice what is here and welcome more good. I am learning to place my attention where it serves my life. Say them while washing hands, while waiting in a line, while sitting in traffic, while walking down a hallway. These quiet moments shape the day more than dramatic ones. The nervous system loves this steady drip of kind words. It learns to expect support, and when it expects support, it finds it. If old habits pull attention back to fear, do not scold the mind, guide it. Say, come back here, look at this small good thing. Point it toward a working light bulb, a clean shirt, a paid bill, a finished email, an answered call. Each time you guide attention like this, strength grows. The inner child learns there is a wise adult here now, and that adult knows how to find warmth in any room. The flame does not flicker as much because the wind of worry is not left to blow unchecked. Close this part with a gentle breath and a soft statement. I notice the gifts near me. I breathe in support. I breathe out trust. Let the body rest in that rhythm. This is how the air stays clean around the flame. This is how the day starts to lean toward increase without strain. The practice is simple. The result is profound. Life meets this tone with open doors. Now shape the language that will carry this tone through the day. Words can be kind and still be strong. The most helpful words are the ones the body can accept right now. That means they are true for this moment, not just hopeful for the future. A line that is too big can start a fight inside. A line that is softly true can start a friendship. Friendships grow into trust. Trust grows into action. Action grows into results. So begin with gentle, believable statements, then climb the ladder step by step. Start by testing a sentence and watching the body's answer. Say, I am wealthy today, and notice what happens. If the chest tightens or the breath shortens, the body is not ready for that line yet, so soften it. I am open to steady increase. Feel the shift. If the shoulders drop, the line is closer to today's truth. Or try, I welcome fair pay for the good I give. Does the throat ease? That is a yes. Or, I allow money to arrive through honest channels that fit me. Does the belly relax? Another yes. The body gives clear feedback. Use it. Truth calms. Calm carries power. Use soft openers to help the mind accept new ideas. I allow, I welcome, I am willing, I am learning, I choose. These words open a door without pretending. They tell the nervous system, we are not forcing, we are inviting. Invitations feel safe. In safety, the creative mind wakes up. In safety, follow-through grows. Say, I am learning to support myself with kind words and clear steps. Say, I choose to see opportunities that match my values. Say, I am willing to receive help and give value in return. These lines guide attention toward respect and balance. Craft 3 ladder statements today. Begin with where you are. If worry about bills shows up, try, I am learning to manage my money with calm. If asking for payment feels hard, try, I allow myself to ask with grace. If savings feel far away, try, I welcome small, steady savings that grow. Speak each line and rate body ease from 0 to 10. Adjust words until the ease number rises. Write the final lines on a card or note. Keep them by the bed, near the mirror, or on the phone's home screen. Say them morning and evening in a slow, warm tone. Do not rush. Let each word land. Keep statements present, tense, and simple. Avoid words that bring pressure. The inner child hears tone before logic. If a line sounds like a scolding coach, change it. Move from I must stop wasting money to I choose wise spending today. Move from I need to make more to I allow more right work to find me. Move from I should be further by now to I honor my pace and take clear steps. This gentle shift keeps the door open. Shame closes it. Warm truth keeps it open. Pair each statement with a small action so the body can feel proof. With I choose wise spending today, check one price before buying. With I allow more right work, send one message or update one profile. With I welcome small savings, move a small amount to a safe place. Each action teaches the mind, we live our words. Confidence grows because there is evidence. Evidence lowers fear. Low fear means steady breath, steady choices, steady results. If an old belief rises to argue, meet it with compassion. The old lines were learned to protect. Say, thank you for trying to keep me safe. We are safe now. We are doing this in a new way. Then restate the new line with care. Over time, the old voice grows quiet because it trusts the new guide. It sees that life is getting simpler, not harder. Bills are clearer, not scarier. Work is cleaner, not heavier. This trust allows the flame to rise a little higher without shaking. Use these sample lines if they feel right. I allow steady increase. I welcome fair compensation. I trust wise timing. I offer real value, and I receive in balance. I am learning to ask with grace and receive with ease. I choose steps that match my peace. Speak them softly during a walk, in the shower, while making tea, or before sleep. Let them weave into the day like a kind melody. The body loves rhythm. Rhythm turns words into a way of life. Revisit your 3 ladder statements at the end of each week. If they feel easy and true, climb to the next step. I allow steady increase can become increase visits me often. I welcome fair compensation can become fair and generous pay is normal for me. Move at a pace the body accepts. Fast is not better. True is better. True stays. Let the last part of this shaping be a brief review that takes less than 2 minutes. Place a hand on the heart, breathe in calm, speak one line, wait for the body's yes, speak the next line, wait for the body's yes, speak the last line, and close with gratitude. This is a small ritual of language and breath. Over weeks, it builds a new inner home where wealth thoughts feel safe, not strange. This is how words become a life. Now bring voice and sight together so the message reaches deeper layers. Set a quiet spot, sit or stand in a comfortable way. If a small candle is near and safe to use, place it on a steady surface, away from anything that can burn, and never leave it alone. If a candle is not right for today, a small light or even the soft screen glow is enough. The point is the feeling of warm focus. Let the light be a reminder. The inner flame is here and ready to be fed with kind words. Soften the gaze and look into the mirror with gentle eyes. If a mirror is not comfortable yet, begin with closed eyes or by looking just below the eyes to the cheekbones. Let the shoulders drop. Loosen the jaw. Take 3 slow breaths. On each exhale, let the belly release. Whisper, I am safe with myself. Whisper, I speak with care. Whisper, life loves me. Notice small changes, slight warmth around the cheeks, a smoother breath, a tiny lift at the corners of the mouth. These are green lights from the body. Begin the 5-step ritual. First, prepare by choosing 1 to 3 lines from your ladder statements. Keep them simple. Second, breathe for a few counts to settle the system. Third, state each line out loud while meeting your own gaze with kindness. Fourth, pause after each line and feel. Do not rush. Let the echo spread through the chest and throat. Fifth, receive by allowing a moment of quiet after the words, as if receiving a gift. Even 10 seconds of stillness can carry the message deeper than a long speech. If the voice shakes or the eyes look away, that is natural. It only means the inner self is learning a new way. If tears rise, let them flow. They are signs of softening. Say, it's all right. I am here for me. Keep the tone warm. If the inner critic speaks, meet it like a caring teacher. You can rest now. We are choosing gentle, helpful words. Then return to the lines. Repetition with kindness is how new roots grow. Use this simple morning sequence in 2 to 5 minutes. Look at the mirror or softly close the eyes. Speak, I am willing to receive. Pause. I allow money to come to me through honest, joyful paths. Pause. I welcome fair pay for the value I give. Pause. I trust wise timing and take clear steps today. Pause. Place a hand over the heart and say, thank you. This small act sets the tone for the day. The brain will look for matches to these words. It will guide attention to the email that matters, the call to return, the small task that opens a door. In the evening, use a gentle closing. Speak to the reflection as a dear friend. You did your best today. I honor that. Any strain that still sits in the body can leave now. Breathe out slowly, then say a receiving line. I welcome rest. I welcome good news. I welcome increase that fits my life. End with gratitude for one thing that went well, even if tiny. This locks in the day with warmth and steadies the night. If mirror work feels too strong at first, start with the candle or light alone. Look at the flame and speak to it as if speaking to your own heart. I am kind to you. I protect you. I feed you with gentle words. After a week, add a brief glance in the mirror. After another week, hold the gaze a little longer. Let comfort build at a natural pace. Pressure is not needed. Safety is the goal. Some days will feel bright, some will feel heavy. Do the ritual anyway. On heavy days, shorten it to 1 line and 1 breath. On bright days, Let it stretch for a few more moments. Consistency matters more than length. The body trusts what is repeated with care. Trust invites deeper change than force ever could. Anchor the ritual by linking it to something you already do. After brushing teeth, speak the lines. Before making morning tea, speak the lines. Right after turning off the bedside lamp, speak the lines. Habits that attach to a simple cue stick with ease. Over time, the lines start to play in the mind during the day without effort. That is a sign the inner flame has taken the warmth and made it its own. Here are gentle lines to consider for the mirror if they match your truth today. I am enough, and I allow more good. I treat myself with respect, and life mirrors that back. I offer value with love, and I receive with ease. Money is a kind helper in my life. I am guided, and I follow the guidance with calm steps. Speak them with a slow, loving tone. Let each word be a soft hand on the shoulder. End the ritual with a small physical signal that says, "We are done for now." It could be a hand over the heart, a slow nod, or a gentle smile. If a real candle is used, blow it out mindfully and stay until it is fully out and safe, or choose a battery light to keep things simple. If no light is used, imagine the inner room glowing anyway. The glow is real because the body felt the care. It will carry that care into the next choice and the next conversation. This practice is not about acting strong. It is about being kind and clear. Kindness is strength. Clarity is power. Words spoken with love in a quiet space change how the day unfolds. They change how calls are made, how messages are written, how offers are seen, how boundaries are set. Bit by bit, the outer life bends toward the inner warmth. That is abundance arriving in a healthy way, steady, safe, and true. Action grows from the inside when the body feels safe. So the next step is to let warmth move into motion. Think of today as a small, caring workshop where gentle words meet simple steps. Begin by asking, what is one light step that matches my peace? Let the body answer before the mind rushes. Some steps feel tight in the throat or heavy in the gut. Set those aside for now. Other steps feel light in the chest and steady in the belly. Choose one of those. It could be a 10-minute tidy of a wallet or bag. It could be sending one message that opens right work. It could be listing 3 skills that bring value and picking one to share this week. Small is kind, small gets done. Getting done builds trust. Create a one-step plan for each day. Write it in a simple sentence. Today, I will spend 10 minutes tracking money in and money out. Or, today I will send one message about an opportunity. Or, today I will save a small amount to a safe place. Place a start time next to it. This turns hope into a promise. When the time comes, pause for a breath, place a hand on the heart, and say, I take loving, doable steps. Then begin. When the 10 minutes finish, stop, smile. Say, I keep my promises to myself. The finish is as holy as the start. Ending when planned teaches the system that action is safe. Safe action becomes repeatable action. Repeatable action builds increase. Let the body guide how to move. Before making a call, roll the shoulders, lengthen the spine, and soften the jaw. Speak with a warm, even pace. After sending an invoice, place a hand on the belly and feel the quiet strength there. After updating a profile, step outside for 2 slow breaths. These tiny resets tell the nervous system we are doing new things in a caring way. The mind then links change with ease instead of strain. When change feels safe, it grows. Keep a list of micro actions that welcome increase. Choose from it when the day feels foggy. Examples: clear one folder, unsubscribe from one clutter email, check one price before buying, review one bill, move a small amount into savings, learn one skill for 10 minutes, write one sentence for an offer, draft one kind follow-up, List 3 people who value your work. Write 1 note of thanks to someone who helped. Each micro action is proof of a new identity, someone who takes clear, calm steps. When resistance rises, meet it with a 2-minute entry. Tell the body just 2 minutes. Set a timer. Begin the step. Often momentum takes over and the step flows. If it does not, stop at 2 minutes and honor the promise. The goal is not force. The goal is safety and consistency. You are teaching the inner child that action does not mean overwhelm. It means short, kind, repeatable bursts that create steady change. Pair actions with bright, gentle boundaries that protect the flame. Give the morning the first 5 minutes before the world asks for anything. No messages, no feeds, just breath, mirror lines, and 1 micro action if time allows. Put a small focus sign on the desk during action time. 10 minutes for me. Protect these minutes as if they are a warm fire in a quiet room. They are. When others ask for time that belongs to your plan, use simple language. I can start after time. Or, that does not work for me today. Kind, clear, short. Let money care be part of embodiment. Lay out cash and cards in order. Smooth a wrinkled receipt and keep only what is needed. Name each item. You carry value for me. This is not superstition. It is respect. Respect invites respect back. Track 1 number each day. Income, expenses, savings, or steps taken toward a new offer. Numbers are not a judge. They are a compass. They show where to steer with love. When a number brings tension, breathe and say, I face this with care. Then take 1 small step that improves the number by even a little. Change measured in inches becomes miles. Craft an ease map for action. If a task feels heavy, break it into 3 small parts. If a call feels scary, write a gentle script and practice it out loud once. If sending a message brings tightness, stand and shake the hands for 10 seconds, then speak a kind line. I choose clear action that matches my peace. Then press send. Celebrate each send with a deep breath and a soft nod. This is how self-trust grows. Self-trust is the soil where abundance takes root. Set simple rewards after action. A walk in fresh air, a warm cup, a song you love, 2 minutes of stretching. Rewards teach the brain that doing the thing brings comfort, not punishment. The brain will offer less resistance next time. Keep rewards small and kind. The flame does not need fireworks, it needs steady care. Close this section with a short reflection. What worked well today? What small step opened a door? What felt light in my body? Write 1 sentence for each. This reflection locks in the lesson and feeds tomorrow's plan. Speak a gentle affirmation as you put down the pen. Consistency welcomes increase. I move with grace and clarity. I take loving, doable steps. Let the words echo through the system. The body hears, and the body leads the way. Old hurts around money and worth can pull on the flame like a cold wind. Healing them does not mean erasing the past. It means giving the past a soft place to rest so it no longer runs the present. Begin with self-forgiveness. Place 1 hand on the heart and 1 on the belly. Breathe. Say, I forgive myself for what I did not know. I forgive myself for choices made from fear. I bless the lessons and release the shame. The heart loosens when shame is lifted. Without shame, energy returns. With energy, change is possible. Write a release ledger. On the left side, list regrets or moments that still sting. On the right side, write the lesson you keep. For each line, speak out loud. I forgive you for this, and the lesson I keep is... Then add, I am free to choose new steps. Keep the voice low and gentle. If tears rise, let them. Tears wash the past without needing to explain every detail. If anger or heat shows up, breathe it into the belly and out through the mouth in a slow stream. Repeat until the body's signal softens. Extend forgiveness to others in a way that protects your peace. This is not about making wrongs right. It is about letting your system be free. Say, I release you to your path. I release myself to mine. I take the wisdom and leave the pain. If a person must still be in your life, pair forgiveness with clear, kind boundaries. Boundaries are not walls. They are gates that you open and close with wisdom. They say, this is how I am treated here, and this is what I give and what I decline. They keep the flame steady by blocking drafts. Create a simple boundary script for money and time. For requests that do not fit, say, that is not possible for me. For haggling or pressure, say, my rate is amount, and I feel good about it. For unpaid labor disguised as exposure, say, thank you for thinking of me. I only take paid work that fits my values. For late payments, say, payment is due by date. I can continue once it is complete. Keep the tone even and short. The body may shake the first few times. Stand tall, breathe slow, and place a hand on the belly after the message is sent. Say, my yes and no are honored. Make boundaries with yourself too. Protect the first 5 minutes of the morning. Keep a weekly money date of 20 minutes. Set a 4-breath purchase pause for anything not planned. Breathe 4 times before buying. If the body stays calm and the numbers work, it may be right. If tension grows, wait a day. Choose a clear bedtime for steady rest. Rest is not a luxury, it is fuel. A tired system makes scarcity choices. A rested system makes clear choices. If guilt rises when you say no, meet it with truth. I am not refusing love, I am choosing balance. If fear says they will be upset, answer, I can hold upset with care without giving away my flame. If shame whispers, good people say yes to everything, reply, good people honor their limits and give from overflow, not from empty. These lines reshape the inner court where old judgments sat. The new court is run by wisdom and kindness. Seal forgiveness with a small, safe ritual. Write a short note to your former self. Thank you for getting me here. I take it from here with love. Fold it once, tear it into pieces and place them in a bin. As you do, breathe out slowly and say, I release struggle with love. Wash your hands in warm water and feel heaviness leave. Stand a little taller, whisper, I step forward clear. No flame is needed for this release. The body's breath and the water's warmth are enough. When you meet the past again, as it may visit now and then, offer it the same compassion and the same firm gait. Let it know it cannot run the house. It may sit for a minute while you breathe, and then it must go. You are the keeper of the flame. You are allowed to guard it. Speak a closing line. I forgive with wisdom. My yes and no are honored. Feel the deep quiet after those words. Quiet is a good sign. It means the flame stands taller, protected by love and clear edges. Now gather what has been learned into a simple rhythm for 21 days. This is a gentle arc that trains the mind, soothes the body, and creates results without push. Morning, a short breath, a few mirror lines, and one micro action if time allows. Midday, a gratitude check that names one thing working now. Evening, a journal line that says, what moved today? And a small closing ritual to seal the day with warmth. Keep a tracker with 3 little boxes for each day, morning, midday, evening. Draw a soft check mark when each is done. This small sight of progress feeds hope. Day 1 begins with a baseline, right where you are, how the body feels, what the numbers are, what stories feel loud. Rate your inner ease from 0 to 10. There is no grade here. It is a snapshot. At the end of each day, write one win. Wins can be tiny. Tracked spending for 5 minutes. Said one kind no. Placed 5 coins in a jar. spoken affirmation with a steady voice. Put these in a proof jar, a cup or folder that holds short slips with wins. When doubt visits, read a few slips. Doubt cannot stand long before living proof. Each week has a brief review. After day 7, sit with tea or water and ask 3 questions. What became easier? What action truly opened a door? What boundary gave me steady energy? Write simple answers. Adjust the next week's plan based on this truth. If a practice felt heavy, make it lighter. If a step felt joyful, do more of it. After day 14, add one small expansion. Increase a daily savings amount a tiny bit, or add one extra message each week. After day 21, look back to day 1 and see the ground covered. Honor it. The brain needs this ceremony to mark change. Create a gentle if-then guide for common bumps. If anxiety rises, then breathe 4 counts in and 6 counts out, and speak one soft line. I am safe to soften. If a bill arrives, then place a hand on the heart and say, I face this with care, and choose one step to manage it. If an unexpected expense shows up, then check the numbers, adjust a plan by a tiny amount, and whisper, I am guided to solutions. If a request pressures your time, then reply with a kind boundary and offer a time that fits you or a clear decline. Having these guides ready keeps you steady when the wind picks up. Add one weekly money date. Sit for 20 minutes with music you like. Light a battery candle if it helps focus. Review one number, pay one bill, move one small amount to savings, and read your latter statements out loud once. Close the date by writing one next step for the coming week. End with a breath and a quiet thank you. This turns money care into a loving routine rather than a fearful event. Routines soften fear. Plan for reset days. If you miss a morning or an evening, skip the guilt. Guilt only steals more days. Start again at the next cue with one breath and one box on the tracker. Say, I return with love. That sentence brings you back faster than any scolding could. Over 21 days, the tracker will show a pattern. Most days carry the rhythm, a few days dip, and the next days rise again. That is life. The flame does not need perfection. It needs tending. Hold the tone of gentle celebration. At the end of each day, name one thing you are proud of, no matter how small. Speak it out loud. Let the body feel the warmth of that praise. Praise is healthy fuel. It is not bragging. It is nourishment for a system that once ran on criticism. With praise, the system heals. With healing, action grows. With action, increase arrives. As this 21-day rhythm unfolds, notice how the outer world starts to respond. A message returns, an idea clicks, a fair offer appears, a bit of debt clears. Savings climb by small steps. Peace settles more often. This is not luck. It is the natural result of warmth, clarity, and consistent care. When life answers your new tone, whisper, I receive. Receiving is a skill. Practice it daily. Each yes to good strengthens the path. And take a deep breath now and let the body release any strain that remains. The flame stands steady. The air is clean with gratitude. The words are kind and true. The steps are simple and repeatable. The past is honored and placed in a gentle rest. The next 21 days are clear. Let the heart nod to all of this and say, day by day, better and better. I celebrate each gain. I welcome increase that fits my life. Here is a closing blessing for the path ahead. There is a wise light within that never leaves. It grows brighter when spoken to with love. It guides hands, words, choices, and timing. It does not shout. It hums. It hums in the breath, in the belly, in the small yes that feels like peace. Speak to it now with a soft voice. I am open to generous good. Life loves me, and I welcome increase. My words light the path. My actions match my peace. I receive and I give in balance. Let these lines rest inside like warm stones in a pocket, simple, grounding, always near. This journey is not about forcing wealth to appear. It is about creating a kind home inside where wealth feels safe to live. When the inner home is warm, words are gentle, boundaries are clear, and steps are steady. Abundance does not need to be chased. It comes to warmth. It comes to clarity. It comes to love that is practiced in small daily ways. Trust the slow build. Trust the quiet signs. Trust the body signals. Trust that every kind step stacks upon the last. If a hard day arrives, and some will, let the practice be even simpler. One breath, one kind line, one small action, then rest. This is enough to keep the ember alive. Tomorrow it will rise again. You are not late. You are not behind. You are right on time for your life. The rhythm you have chosen will carry you. Carry forward a few final lines to speak when you wake and when you sleep. I allow steady increase. I welcome fair compensation. I trust wise timing. I am worthy of ease. I take loving, doable steps. My yes and no are honored. Say them with a gentle tone and let them settle into the body like a lullaby, morning and night. The mind will shape itself around them. The day will shape itself around them. The world will meet you in that tone. The final truth is soft and strong. Abundance answers warmth. Your warmth is your power. Keep tending the flame with loving words, clean attention, clear steps, and kind boundaries. Let the next 21 days be a living proof of this power. If doubt knocks, show it your tracker. If fear rises, show it your breath. If old stories visit, show them the gate. If a door opens, step through with grace. You are guided. You are supported. You are ready. May the path be simple, the breath steady, the words sweet, and the steps small and sure. May what you give be received, and what you receive be honored. May the flame within glow through your days, so that life recognizes your light and brings good to match it. Take one breath more, place a hand over the heart, and feel the quiet yes inside. Carry that yes into the next hour. This is the way.